What's up, guys? We just got back from the 2025 Twisted Cat Outdoors BAMA Blues Tournament, and figured we'd sit down and kind of talk through how it went for us. We didn't get a lot of great footage out there.
We didn't.
We're new here, so you got to bear with us a little bit. We'll try to work on that as we go along here. But we went out and fished. It was a 105 boat tournament, and so it's a lot of folks out there on Wheeler Lake. If you don't know, BAMA Blues has been going on for quite a few years. Formerly ran by MRM, Mississippi River Monsters, and then this was Twisted Cat Outdoors' first year of running the tournament. And so we had a good time. Didn't have great success, but overall it went pretty good.
Yeah, fishing was a little tough. We were able to do some pre-fishing. We fished a more or less river section out there pre-fishing. Able to find some bait right off the bat, so everything was looking good. Got out there, found a nice little rock ledge where we marked some fish. Sat there for a little bit, and the best fish we were able to pull off that, unfortunately, was a channel cat, so not the targeted species. And I managed to catch me a nice spotted bass on probably a 4-inch shad sitting on anchor. So apparently bass fishing's a little bit easier than I expected out there in the river system.
I dumped. I dropped him in the water. He won't work no more.
No.
Ain't gonna work no more.
96 feet back to that fish.
Make him come to us. See what kind of cast I can make. I think that ought to work. A little bit of a bird nest, but
A little short of them, give them some scent.
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's rocky out there. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, crank them in. Well, there's life down there.
Yeah. He's no trophy, but it's a fish. It might be a little, I think it's a little, or it's a chan.
Whoa.
Oh, it's a chan, dude. He came out of the, oh no. Yeah, it is a channel cat. He's just got a flat head.
color to them.
Yeah.
At least it's not a dink channel cat.
Yeah, it's a big channel cat. That's not what you want to see. Oh, you got a little action, huh?
Nah, I think I'm dragging through the rock.
Well, Mr. Channel Cat.
I got something munching at it. It ain't big. It ain't big.
Still a piece of log in here.
Better than that catfish. There we go. He's on. Oh,
Oh, you let go of it?
yeah, yeah.
All right, Mr. Channel Cat, smile for the camera. Dragon.
Well, I got the skunk out. That's
Yeah,
the most important.
yeah, got
thing.
the skunk
Not the target species, but we're getting there. One catfish at a time.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna waste another piece of bait here. Till we see what else happens. Right now we're just dragging through the freaking rocks. The boat's moving around.
Oh, a bass.
Oh man, you caught you a bass.
On a shad.
Wow.
Yeah, caught me a ditch pickle. Spotted bass, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Alabama bass.
Oh, yeah, we are in Alabama. Man, how neat.
Yep. Some variety of ditch pickle.
Yeah, caught a bass catfishing.
Yeah, so after we caught those couple fish, we just kept looking around and ended up a little bit deeper water off of some rocks and managed to pick up a few little blues, little blue cats, and just there wasn't a whole lot going on up. It's like maybe a 10-pounder in this much current, I would say. Probably something around there, not real big. But it's a fish.
It is a fish.
There you go. Doubled. Bites. Tiny. Hi. Yeah. small enough for me to get in here. Get out of the way. Little double.
Yep.
Show the camera. Not bad.
Yep.
All right. They're in there. But that was really our best day that we had pre-fishing. It was pretty tough out there. A lot of wind.
Yeah, wind made it tough. Tough to get out on the main body out there. You could run the shorelines, basically what we did when we were able to get out there, but main lake to get out there and drift or sit on anchor was pretty much next to impossible with the wave conditions out there.
Yeah. So we caught a few fish, other fish pre-fishing some of the other days that we did get out, but from all the spots that we fished, really the best success we had was in the old channel, river channel, ledges, individual pieces of structure that had bait broke up on it. So that's kind of what we ended up targeting.
Yeah, on tournament day, we were able to get out there and immediately get to a spot that looked good. We saw a rock pile that was just a little bit off the old channel ledge there. And that was our first spot that we sat, and within, I mean, lines were in the water at 7:30, and 7:36 he picked up the first cat. Was a small blue, so at least we had fish in the boat to start our weigh-in process. And we kind of hovered around that area because we were seeing things that we liked. We did see some fish on the graph. We were seeing bait that was broken up. It was on a piece of structure, so we sat there, worked that for probably an hour. I picked up a fish there, and then right as we were about to leave, we started spinning around after the Bassmaster took off, and I thought it was hung on bottom. It actually turned out to be one of our quality fish that we had. I say quality loosely. It was probably somewhere around 20 pounds, but a better fish at that point. So we at least had 3 in the live well before we moved on.
Oh. Yep. Yeah, he's on there. Not very big, but it's a fish. Yeah, he's boat flippable. He's 4-pounder. But we're on the board.
Skipjack or shad?
Skipjack. He's on there. Just another dinker.
Yeah, ain't nothing to write home about. He's on skipjack.
2 on skipjack. I did just have a fish on shad though, so.
Another monster.
Yeah. Hopefully we can cull both of those.
Yeah, that'd be kind of nice. Where he at? One-handed catfish. Yes. In the Bible you go. Probably drag a lot. No, that's a fish. Maybe might be another line. Might be a little better fish. Probably
Yeah, he's in your other line for sure.
pull it a little bit.
Yeah?
Probably bigger than the ones we got it.
All right, well. That's a start. Yeah.
Better than what we got.
They're getting bigger. We probably need to put a tape on him.
Yeah. I would agree. And the old grippers. Thank you.
Swallowed it.
Thank you. Back, please. Stop it. Come on. In and it came back out.
Yep. He's what?
He's over.
Is he?
He's like 35.
Well, hold on.
You hold the front. Got him?
Yep.
Okay. Pinch the tail. Swiping it.
Oh man, that's a close. He's probably just over.
Okay.
Too close to chance.
So he's an over for sure.
Yep.
This one.
Yep. And that's kind of just how the day went. We kept trying to pick apart pieces of structure, and we spent all day downlining rods. That's how we chose to fish. There was zero wind, really negligible wind on tournament day, and so we fished straight down under the boat so we could really target drop-offs and trees. That sunken barge that we found out there,
Yep.
that we caught a pretty decent fish on pre-fishing, didn't pull any off on tournament day. We managed to pick up a couple other fish through the day. I think we caught, what, 7 or 8 fish all day long?
7 or 8 fish probably. And then, I mean, yeah, we targeted pretty much everything we could find for structure. We fished the barge pylon tie-offs. You know, there was bait around there, just didn't produce nothing. We worked some of the points coming off of the rock ledges that we had fished the day before. Nothing too special there, a couple of little bites. And then it kind of died off. Seemed like it was more of a morning bite, at least from pre-fishing. What we experienced, kind of a morning bite and then a late afternoon bite. But for us, that turned out to be, you know, the evening bite was outside of tournament hours. So, I mean, the last fish we picked up, I got was probably right around the 3 o'clock time frame, which lines out of the water at 3:30. That one we ended up sitting on the very steep edge of the old creek channel and river channel where it met. Real defined ledge there, and picked up one more blue at the end.
Oh, yep. Took forever. But we found us a fish. Yep. So anyways, in between fish, most of the day was spent doing this. And then a little bit of this. Man, it's meaty.
I really stacked them on there.
Yeah. Yeah, so really, I mean, we found fish, just not the right ones. We chose poorly. We didn't target the right part of the lake where the bigger fish were at, or the right water depth. I think we were fishing a little too deep. the bait and the fish kind of move deeper throughout the week as this cold front that we have here now. Back at the house where we're at, we got ice and snow falling. But even down there, it started cooling throughout the week and pushed the fish deeper. But I think it pushed them deeper from like 8 feet into 15 feet, not 40 feet where we were trying to target. But we did what we could. Wheeler is a large body of water, and being our first time there, we didn't get skunked at least.
We didn't get skunked. We ended up 52nd out of 105 boats. You know, there were a good handful of folks that didn't even weigh in any fish. So we lucked out in that perspective, you know, getting points on the board for the points chase in this tournament series. Really kind of what we're targeting to hopefully make it into the championship again this year. So, I mean, we'll take what we can get as far as points go.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, Twisted Cat Outdoors is a catfish tournament series mainly around the Midwest area, Mississippi River, into, you know, some tournaments, Oklahoma, Texas, but Alex and the crew at Twisted Cat always put on a good show, and a top-notch tournament. So for any of you guys that are interested out there, I'll put a link in the description to their website. Check them out. Come out and fish with us and have a good time. So not the greatest tournament in the world, not the worst. It was awesome to go see Wheeler. Hopefully we'll get down there again sometime and try to do better. But anyways, I think that'll do it for this one. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next one.